Evidence number 3 or 2. The other lawyer got to say. Drake, we said in this song that you said you provided the evidence for Kendrick to come up with his diss songs. So how then are you now saying it's defamation? You plotted it.
You plotted
strategically put it there.
Drake's attorney reportedly mentions Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show in the UMG lawsuit. It says Drake's legal battle with Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has taken yet another turn. This time with Drizzy's attorneys using the Super Bowl halftime show as a prime example of how the alleged defamation is ruining.
Damn. Hey, it was all about that Say Drake. He was punching the air when he saw Kendrick look at the camera. Say Drake.
He like me young.
You like them young.
He should have came out. He like young. He like young. It would have been so dope if like they just did a whole montage of that shit around there and shit. And the letter filed on Monday, February 24th, Drake's lawyer Michael Gottlieb, I know that's a Jewish last name, and I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it. I'm sorry, y'all. Clapped back at UMG's claim that his team was preparing to drop key allegations. So, because we thought that was our mistake and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason I'm going through this, because we had seen a story where they was gonna drop key allegations and shit, but that was UMG hoeing this nigga, telling him what he was gonna do. Like that was some pure real life. Oh, we gonna tell this bitch what he gonna do, and they trying to come back. I can hear Michael right now talking to Drake. Drake's like, "All right, so we're gonna drop the key allegations." He was like, "Hold the fuck on, nigga. Who said we was gonna do that?" He was like, "I read in the paper that we're gonna drop the key." Bitch, you is paying. Do you know how much money you paying me an hour? We ain't dropping shit. We ain't dropping shit till I bleed your bank account dry. You dumb asshole. And Drake was like, "You're right. You're right. Baka, can you go get the Astroglide for me? I have some things I want to do with Chubbs." Allegedly. According to Gottlieb, and I'm not trying to, I ain't doing this shit on purpose. Y'all know I can't read words that I ain't seen a bunch of times. That's matter of fact, let me see if Google. And this is just more on some educational shit and shit. I might be in a room one day. They go take offense and motherfucking Kanye with me. Let's see what the fuck it is. I really want to know what this shit sound like.
Gottlieb.
Okay, it's Gottlieb. All right.
Gottlieb.
Don't say you ain't never learned shit over here on the struggle string. That's simply not the case. UMG is just trying to stall. And what better way to prove his point than by bringing up the 133.5 million people who watch Kendrick Lamar? That is insane to read, dude. The 133.5 million people who watch Kendrick Lamar metaphorically stomp on Drake's balls and reputation during the biggest supporting event of the year. I added the balls in because that's what happened. That is crazy. I don't think it really hit us what motherfucking Kendrick just did on some real shit. I think it's gonna be 2-3 years down the line, motherfucker. Somebody gonna be driving this shit and be like, "Skirt! This nigga Kendrick just called this nigga a pedophile on the motherfucking damn Super Bowl."
On the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl. Janet Jackson got banned from this shit because she had a pasty on that titty. It wasn't even no real nipple, and we progressed to where. Drake's a pretty big bitch. We're gonna let you call him a pedophile and shit. Wow.
And what's wild is 168 hours prior to that, he won 5 Grammys for the song.
Wait, hold on. You say what? It broke
168 hours prior to that, he won 5 Grammys to the song.
5 Grammys. 5 Grammys. Wow. This is insane.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody handed him a Grammy right now.
That's what he did. He opened his mouth and they handed him 5 of them. Wop, 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 wop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
Why are you, and this the thing, somebody, and we done talked about this in the chat, and I done seen other people chatting it. This dude gotta have some kind of humiliation kink. Cause this Cause if you believe in all the Illuminati shit, usually they put you through this simulation shit or what. No, this nigga doing his on his own. Like, he is steady dragging this shit out. I forgot all about it was 133.5 million. Now I'm never gonna forget the number because he done imprinted it in my. I just knew it was at the Super Bowl, and I seen the number before. But since he keep doing this shit, it just keeps imprinting on people's brain just how horribly bad he got his ass whooped, and nobody feels any type of sympathy for you. Every time we hear a new case, a new change, we just be like, "What a bitch!" It eventually. Even your white fans, white motherfucker, they gonna be like, all right, he's a pussy ass motherfucker, all right. But Karen, like, we're not listening to Drake anymore. Take him off the Mimosa Saturday playlist because he's a bitch ass bitch. You making Karens be mad at you. You out Karen and Karens.
And he just like, it's like you said, Joy Taylor, Skip Bayless offered 1.5 for some box and got turned down. We have completely forgot about that story. Cam Newton said he went to the strip club for the dudes. All these stories that everybody just forget about because they don't keep bringing it up. Keep bringing it up. Just let it pass.
This nigga Kanye West brought his broad out, butt ass naked, then proceeded to say a bajillion questionable things, then wore a straight up Nazi sign on the t-shirt.
He did.
And guess who don't give a fuck? America. Because you keep bringing this shit up to where they be like, will this bitch shut the fuck up? Goddamn, this other shit we can talk about. But you keep being the biggest hoe of America. I'm sure. I'll be honest. I'm sure the Jewish community is even like, all right, oi, this is fucking Drake. We gotta shut him the fuck up. Goddamn, we was on this side a second ago, but geez, like, ugh. Anyway, got to live. Agreed that delaying the case would unfairly prejudice Drake, who is still suffering from UMG's alleged smear campaign. At the same time UMG has been delaying here, UMG launched a new campaign to further spread the defamatory content, not like us including. It's included at the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, he wrote. That's right, Drake's team is using the halftime show as legal evidence of the damage caused by Kendrick's viral diss track. And let's be honest, if the entire NFL and Apple Music production team is hyping up a song that accuses you of being a predator, you might just have a case. Hey, I'm about to say something, okay? I'm about to say something just on some regular ass real life if I was just from the business sense of this shit, all right? If I owed some motherfuckers $400 million or something close to it, and I wanted them to give me some more money, right? And I figured I would find any way for me to prove that they trying to fuck up the shit so they won't have to give me more money and shit like that. So on some just pure ass legal shit, hey, you know what? If anybody else but Drake was doing this shit, I would always be like, but however, he such a hoe to where I have to, anytime, you know how I just said that shit, I feel sick to my stomach acknowledging the business side of it to where I can't even acknowledge the business side of it because he's doing it in such a bitch ass way. There was a business way he could have did this shit, and he not doing it in a business way. He's doing it in a, as we speak, I can't, and Britt's know I see every side of a story and shit. I can't see what the outcome of this he is expecting to occur. He is in a jigsaw trap right now, okay? Because even if he do get UMG to motherfucking, let's say he lose, and if you thought that nigga digging up under your fence, that fake version of it, that shit go really happen and shit.
All the defense lawyer got to do is be like, here is evidence item number 1. Play. Drop. But you asked for yourself to be defamed.
I rest my case, Your Honor. And the judge gonna be like, I remember that bullshit. Case dismissed. No, Drake, you don't. No, you're not going nowhere, Drake, because that was assault on my ears. You're facing 5 to 10. All right, sit your ass down. All right. And then Drake will be like, I can't sit down. Fleece Johnson told me I need to stand up to keep it tight and fresh for him. But like, you nasty mother, you's a freak ass nigga, just like Kendrick said. The lawsuit, which Drake filed last month in New York federal court, alleges UMG intentionally boosted Not Like Us through sketchy means, including buying fake streams and radio play, all while pocketing massive profits. But according to Drizzy's side, I hate when they trick me into saying that shit. According to punk ass, hoe ass bitch side, I gotta like quadruple it down when I catch myself saying some hoe ass shit like that. The only time I say it is when I'm talking about the Drizzy Reddit, because that's the actual that. This wasn't about money. It was also a strategic takedown aimed at making contract negotiations harder with him. Which, duh, bitch. But you doing this all wrong. You got some he thinking he getting sympathy. He building up sympathy by doing it this way that he do, which lets him know he don't understand not only fucking hip hop culture, he don't understand American culture and shit. Like he not getting it. You look, them corporations letting Kendrick did what he did on the most American sporting event of that in existence is letting you know, okay, is that the judges, everybody seeing that performance, it was like, that Kendrick Lamar is a pretty talented guy. Yeah, you know I'm working that case, Brenda. He's talking about that whole ass Drake. Yeah, he's gonna lose, but you know, I have to do my job and listen to all this bullshit. He don't understand.
He don't, and you know the evidence number 3 or 2, the other lawyer got to say, Drake, we said in this song that you said you provided the evidence for Kendrick to come up with his diss songs. So how then are you now saying it's defamation? You plotted it. You plotted it. Put it there.
You plotted it, then opened up a weird ass Instagram called Plot Twist. And put all these S's and T's in it on some weird ass shit. You's a weird nigga. Also, what's crazy about that is he said plotted and planted the evidence by bees. And I'm gonna be honest, think about the fart part 6 brings me to a place of confusion. Like, I'm not understanding, like, he really went in the booth and said this shit, then go at the end talk about this was a good exercise, I finally got to work out the pen, come back to me when you talking facts. And this is what made Kendrick so dope. He never acknowledged none of that shit. He never said nothing back about none of that shit and continues to punch him in the mouth. Continue to punch him in the mouth. And Drake just sitting here getting hit all back and forth like motherfucking Martin did with Tommy Hearns and shit. That shit crazy.
Damn.
Now, and this is what's crazy. The reason I'm bringing this up, by devaluing Drake's music and brand, UMG would gain leverage to force Drake to sign a new deal on terms more. Hey, I'm being honest with y'all, just on some business shit. This is true. Like, this is true. How you trying to handle the shit though is some bitch ass shit. The way you handling it is making nobody give a fuck about this part, because you started the battle. Just like Britt said, you started the battle. You asked for all this shit. You told him to say the shit he said. So this may be true, but this is a side effect of some shit you caused. This whole shit is a side effect. You gave UMG the fuel to be able to do what they doing, but it's not their fault though. You set up all of this shit, okay? And all they doing is doing their job as a record label, promoting. They pushed you too. They pushed both y'all records and shit. It was obvious one record was just better than the next one. So you not gonna win this case because you started this beef. You started this beef with a whole nother artist. They didn't do shit to suppress shit. It's technology and shit. How many times you ever heard about a casino and shit where somebody won $1 million and shit, and then the casino be like, oh, sorry, it was a glitch in the machine, you didn't win shit, get the fuck out of here. That same thing. That's all they gonna say about the Spotify shit. But people really liked Not Like Us and shit. When you ain't heard nobody do no dances to the push-ups or nothing outside of fucking motherfucking weird ass niggas like whatchamacallit. This song was just a hit. It didn't have to be programmed to nobody. They didn't have to play that shit over and over to get people to want to listen to it and shit. You started this shit. You played into this. What they doing right now is really, to be honest, It just hit. You did this shit. You devalued your own music and your own brand, nigga. You did this shit. You have no case. No case at all, my nigga. Zero case. What are you? And all he been trying to do is get sympathy from you. Not gonna get no sympathy. This is all your fault. You did this shit. You did this shit to yourself. Now, if they do try to force you to sign a new deal on more favorable terms to UMG, what the fuck you gonna do? You can't do shit without them. Without UMG, you nothing. You are nothing. Cause see, you do need repetitive play. You do need motherfuckers to be force fed listening to you. You do need motherfuckers having your music subconsciously played to them while they walking through the Target. Shout out to Most Def and shit. And then thinking they like.
So somebody who could sell out a whole Australian and New Zealand tour, you don't think that? I'm just saying.
That's funny you brought that up. Him selling out that tour and shit because
if you sell it out, he could be able to be independent if you can sell out these kind of tour.
To see the rest of this live and over 60 plus members only videos, become a Struggle Group member for only $2.99.